Hello students. In the previous class, we have learned how we can add forms in HTML. We have also seen the first element, that is input tag, that can be used inside the form tag. Today, we are going to learn the next element that can be used inside, that is text area tag. Text area tag is used to create a multi-line text box. Whenever we want to take input for the address or some comments or feedback, we need a multi-line text box. In that case, text area tag is used to create a multi-line text box. Text area and close text area is used to create multi-line text box. Attributes of text area tag. The first attribute is rows. It is going to specify the number of lines in the text area. The value is any number. Next attribute is calls. It specifies the width of the text box. Calls also takes value as a number. The next attribute is name. Name attribute has value as any text. It is going to assign a name for the text box. Next one is maxlength. Maxlength attribute is going to specify maximum number of characters allowed. It can take any numeric number. Next attribute is placeholder. Placeholder is going to give a small hint that what type of values should be entered in the text area. The value for placeholder is any text. The last attribute is required. Required attribute has no value. It specifies that the text area must be filled. The user cannot leave the text area blank. Students, let us understand this tag with the help of an example. Students, here we can see the notepad file where we have written the code using text area tag. Alongside, we can see a form which is displaying a multi-line text box. Let us have a look at the code. First statement is doctype HTML, HTML, head, title. The title specified as form and it is printed in the title bar. After the title, head closes, body section starts. H1 form. So the heading is printed on the web page. The form tag starts. Enter address. It is printed as it is on the web page. Text area and closing text area. Students, here initially no attributes are used. When no attributes are used, default values will be considered and we will get a multi-line text box. Students, at the corner you can observe these two slanting lines. This indicates this is a multi-line text box. Next, we have used BR. BR is used for new line. Input type equal to submit and we can see a submit button. So this is the simple way in which we can get a multi-line text box. Whenever you have a question to enter address, enter comments, enter feedback, at that time text area tag is used. Now let us understand the attributes of text area tag. The first attribute is rows. Rows equal to 50. Let us use a bigger number so that we can observe the change. Save and refresh. Here you can observe that this indicates 50 rows. Rows are horizontal. Now we can decrease the size to 10. Save. Save this and refresh. So these are 10 rows. Next, calls. Calls is going to specify the width. Again, we are using 50 to see the change. Save it, refresh. So here we get 50 columns. Columns are vertical. After that, name. Name is going to assign the name to the text box. However, it will not be visible on the page. Save the file, refresh. When we use name attribute, it will indicate this particular text area has name as T1. Next attribute is max length equal to, let us use 8. When we use max length, it indicates maximum characters must be 8, not more than that. Let us try entering the values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am pressing 9 from the keyboard and still it is not printing because the maximum allowed characters are 8 and we cannot type the 9th character. So this is what is max length. Next attribute is placeholder. Placeholder is an indication to the user what type of values must be entered. Your address, your address. Let us save this and refresh. So here the user will get indication address must be entered. It is displayed in gray form. Once you start typing in the box, placeholder is going to disappear. The last attribute is required. When you use required, it means you cannot keep the text area blank. Save, refresh. Now we have not written any value in the text area and let us try submitting. When you submit it without entering values, you will get an indication, please fill out the field. Once you enter some value, let us enter Pune over here and then we click on submit. Your values will be submitted. So this is about the text area and different attributes of text area. Next time we are going to learn about select tag. Thank you, students.